You know, recently a lot of people have been reacting to Drake. And what's crazy about it is there are so many people frustrated with the picture because they think that it's fake abs, or in a sense, they think that he got surgery in order to achieve his physique. And what makes it even crazier than that is that it's not like the typical woman, you know, gossiping about it like they always do and things like that. It's primarily men frustrated with the idea that he may possibly got his abs manufactured. And it ain't a whole bunch of dudes like making jokes about it and stuff like that. I mean, in the comment section, you see a lot of people making jokes about it. I'm talking about there are a lot of dudes who are making videos angry, disgruntled at the idea that Drake might have got his abs manufactured by a plastic surgeon. They're mad for real.
They don't look like he's leaning enough to have these abs. Like, am I tweaking, bro? Y'all.
Why is Drake showing off these abs like he worked for him?
Drake, you are officially the corniest
man alive.
Why did this man think he's gonna get away with this, bro?
This shit is ridiculous. First of all, just kind of generally speaking, why are his abs the only thing that's chiseled on his body?
Now, if everybody joking about it and stuff like that, that's common. You know, it's Drake. People have been clowning Drake since social media first came out. Social media and Drake got popular around the same exact time, and they've been making fun of Drake ever since then. It started with the light skin jokes and everything like that. It started with him being them saying that he's soft and everything, and he's so emotional, and they would have so many memes. Even when he came up with that song Hotline Bling, they had so many memes to the dance moves he was doing. This is common. People making fun of Drake is just common. The whole beef with him and Kendrick Lamar, you know he was gonna lose that, right? Because it's just so much more fun to make. It's for the internet. The internet has so much more fun making fun of Drake than anybody on the internet. Not even just rappers, bruh. So when Drake posted a picture of his abs, which, like I said, seemed to be perfect, of course, you know, you're going to have a lot of people getting online and saying some stuff. What I don't understand is the amount of angry grown men who got bills to pay. Y'all got bills to pay, and y'all mad about the idea that he possibly got his abs manufactured. By the way, Drake ain't never really came out and made a public statement, not from my understanding, he hasn't come out and made a public statement as to if it's false or true, if he got his abs manufactured. There's also other like assumptions out there by, I would say, people who come online and say they're professionals like plastic surgeons, things like that. They said not only did he get ab surgery done to make his abs look perfect, some people some people assume he also got nose surgery done. And the truth of the matter is, bro, it just don't matter. Like, let the man do what he want to do. Whatever he want to do, that's his choice. Why y'all mad about it? Making jokes, I get it. Mad though? Now, a lot of people are saying he has fake abs because of the way it looks. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't never look at a man's abs that long to know if it's fake or real. It looked real to me. And I'm not really that good at, identifying that stuff, because I'm just not about to be staring at a man's abs that long. But if I have to, all right, because I don't have experience with looking at people's abs that much, I just can't tell. I mean, it does look very perfect, but I've seen other people with perfect abs that have never went to a plastic surgeon because they in the hood, but playing basketball at the basketball court. Niggas could be having perfect abs and stuff, taking their shirt off, playing basketball, playing football. They did not get no surgery. So I can't, it's hard for me to tell. And they said there's really no such thing as fake abs because there's something called ab etching or something like that, where basically they just cut the fat out of the stomach and just basically accentuate, I'm trying to find the right word for it, but it just basically shows what's underneath the fat. So whatever we're looking at with Drake's abs, which is crazy because I'm sitting here making a video about Drake's abs, but I'm really like going on the psychology of just people, right? And why they would even have a problem with it. But if they did have a problem with it, it's not fake abs, right? Because because that's his abs. They just, if he did get a surgery, the doctor just, took the fat out, and what we're seeing is his actual just straight muscle, and that's probably why it looks perfect. I also heard from like other like bodybuilders and things like that we kind of all have perfect abs. If the only thing that's like stopping us from having a six-pack or we all have the six-pack basically. I've heard like bodybuilders and fitness experts explain this. All of us have six-packs. It's just that we don't really know what it look like because the fat is covering. So you have to get your body fat down or something like that, body fat percentage down, in order to even see the abs in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, but from my understanding, this is why they call him BBL Drizzy. This is why there's a song called BBL Drizzy, and it's not because he had a Brazilian butt lift or anything like that. It's just because people believe he manufactured his physique in a very similar way that a beautiful woman would with her butt. You know what I'm saying? But the way everybody's so frustrated with Drake, the idea of him getting surgery to achieve his perfect physique, you would have thought he would have actually got a real BBL, a real Brazilian butt lift. You would have thought he would have got a real BBL. Oh, dang, a bee just came in the car. I'm sorry. That just scared me. Now, I'm not going to lie. If Drake did get the ab surgery, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Just think about it. Work for 5 months to a year to achieve the perfect physique. You got to wake up in the morning. You got to eat a certain way, all those type of things. Or you can just buy the manufacturing to make yourself look perfect. And yeah, he probably still has to maintain it, but it's like he gets a head start on everybody else because he got the money to pay for the head start. He gets to start off with a six-pack, and then he has to maintain it. I'm not saying I would do something like that because, like, you know, that just seems a lot. Like, they got to do all that to your stomach and everything just for you to achieve the look, and then you take a picture with it. I don't know if he did. I'm just saying, I don't know if he really did the surgery, but if he did, it's like, that seemed like a lot. And he got the healing process is a long time too. I think it's like maybe a month or something like that. Is that really worth it? But at the end of the day, he gets a head start on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, it's like he started off the race already in first place. And it's a marathon. He way ahead of everybody else. He get to walk. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else got to sprint and pace themselves to get to where he get to just walk. By the time you catch up to him, you gonna be tired. He just getting started. This is also a common thing in the industry. A lot of men are doing things like that. I remember Kanye West admitted, I forgot what show he was on, but he admitted that he got some type of liposuction. It's common. Am I making excuses for him? No, it's funny. Like, if he actually did get the surgery to achieve the perfect physique, that's pretty funny, because a lot of people was making jokes about like his arms don't match his abs and things like that. His arms don't match his abs. That's funny. But me being a person who's not really good at knowing what like fake is, like I'm just now learning a person who's on them roids and a person who's natural. Matter of fact, bodybuilders, there's people in the bodybuilding industry who still can't tell who's natty and who's not. It's really hard to tell. So I mean, I don't know why. Yeah, people are so invested in the angry way. In a joking way, okay, I get it. But an angry way, it just doesn't really make sense to me. But y'all already know how it is. You gotta stay attractive in the industry to stay relevant. The moment you start not looking as attractive and things like that and not taking care of yourself, people are gonna, like, it don't matter how good you are. People are gonna, especially like in music and acting, they're not gonna value you as much. And you mean to tell me that in order to save his career, which is maintaining his aesthetic and maintaining looking handsome as possible, all he had to do was pay what will be equivalent to like $10.99 to the average person. You know, like that, he's so rich. That's like somebody saying, in order to achieve your perfect physique, all you got to pay is $10.99. Do you know how many regular everyday people who are criticizing Drake would do that same exact thing if they were doing that for $10.99? It was just as safe and just as efficient as Drake. Come on now. Yeah, anyway, what y'all think?